Hello everyone and welcome back to more Going Local here with Tottenham Hotspur, where we're second in the Premier League, and I don't know why. Well, I suppose I do know why. It's because we've won all of our games, but I don't know how it's happened. How have we been this good and consistent, and what's happened to everybody else? So yeah, it's been really, really good, and I think for the first time in a long time, possibly even since we were at Porto, we have won every single match since last episode. Starting with a 2-0 win against Leeds United, Estes and Barco with the goals, then a fantastic 3-2 North London derby win. We were, well, it was a contest. We were 2-0 up, it was 2-2, but Bennett scored in the second half, and then we won. A 2-0 win then against Burnley, Aurelio and Estes with a goal against his former club from Estes, who is doing supremely well. I thought he'd be really good. He's really good. Then I've gone a little bit further than I said I would. Saint Etienne first leg was a 3-0 triumph there. Bennett again with a goal, and Bennett scored a brace as we beat West Ham 3-1 as well. He's in the goals. It's certainly helping us out. Let's just revel in this because I don't know if it's going to last. We're in second place and there's no games in hand to worry about apart from teams well below us. 57 points. We're ahead of Manchester United on goal difference. We're 2 points clear of Manchester City. The key thing is that we are 17 points clear of Wolves in 7th place. So 6th place at least is looking pretty good. We're only 5 points behind Liverpool. It's not out of the question we win the Premier League, which a few months ago I didn't think was very possible. But whether we do or not, I don't know. Probably not, but let's just enjoy it. Enjoy the rest of the season. And we can still, of course, win something this year. We've got the Europa League again. We're still in it. Second leg against St Etienne coming up. Hopefully, that should be pretty straightforward. And then we're going to be playing Watford in the FA Cup 5th round. And I don't want to sort of attempt any sort of fate, but we've got to play Chelsea, Man City. Otherwise, our run-in is relatively, and I use that word loosely, kind. Anyway, second leg against Saint Etienne, very strong position, 3 away goals. So we're going to just completely rotate the team, I think, give everyone a bit of a go. Gabriel Menino, there was talk of him leaving. He is still here. Probably could have mentioned that last time. Anyway, let's just fully change. So Mason's going to come in for Hall, who's just been fantastic. Burgos comes in. Downey, who has now lost his place inside, fully to Estes, comes in. We'll give to Philly a game. Jared Knight can come in. We'll play Kawasi as a striker today, I think, for Vela, because I want to play him on the left-hand side. He's getting more used to it. Nabili comes in at left-back. Josh Collins at centre-back alongside... Well, Steve, that's the problem. I've been playing Stevenson at right-back, and he's been doing really quite well there. We could maybe play... We could just play Devaney. Rob Dowell, I can't play him. He's unable to be registered. Because we had 4 new signings in January, could only register 3 of them. So Dowell, unfortunately, missed out, but we'll shove Lindbergh in there, I guess. Actually, can he play at centre back? Who can play at centre back that we have? Chakas can play at centre back. Shove him in there. He'll be all right. It's only one game. We're 3-0 up. It can't be too bad, surely. Hopefully, it won't be. Imagine if it is. Imagine if we throw it away. That'll be atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. But there we go. I think is that everybody fully rotated? I think it is. So the second string gets another go. Early chance to Philly on the right-hand side. He's been robbed by Mount, but it's a terrible clearance, and Kawasi is able to score 1-0. We're surely through to the second knockout round. I'm calling that very, very early, but I think it's justifiable. Good work from Philly. Gets past his man, who then gets it back, but just gives it straight away. I just wanted to check, actually. Yeah, the Mount in question is literally Mason Mount. He's been released by Chelsea. We did actually have him on trial in the summer. Didn't sign him in the end. Figured it'd be too controversial. And also we didn't really need him. But yeah, so now this is where he's ended up. Saint Etienne, Mason Mount. We scored again. I was honestly not looking. It's transfer deadline day as I record this. So I just checking the headlines. Chelsea in for Saul. I guess you could say they better call Saul. But we are 2-0 up here. Kawasi, it's an inventive finish, shall we say. And there you go, 2-0. Should probably be paying attention, a bit more professionalism. It might help the channel get beyond 400 subscribers before the end of the year. Wasn't really sure whether to necessarily do this game, but I get, this was this was always the plan anyway. We've just gone a little bit beyond it in terms of the West Ham game. But Downey racing forwards, it's pretty much done, isn't it, really? There's no way they're coming back. as Kouassi's effort is blocked. Saint Etienne still coming forward. They're trying desperately. Drags his shot in front of the goal. Had a couple of chances, half chances really, but Mason Mount and the gang surely heading for the exit. It's just a question of how many we can get really, and just a chance at a bit of a run out for all these lesser used players. We look to come forwards again. Nabili finds Favela, and he's got an assist today. He's nearly given the ball away. He has given the ball away. Knight didn't quite get there. Questionable pass from the Mexican, but the effort's not very good. Very dominant display from us. Downey plays it down the line. Kouassi, of course, now on a hat-trick. Can he grab one? He needs a bit of support for this one. Nabili is there, whips it in, looking for Knight. It's been cleared away. And here goes Mason Mount. He's been stopped by Lindbergh, which is quite embarrassing. Lindbergh's not very good. Tafili gets it. Can we make it 3? Borgos. Here's Knight. It'd be good if he could get a goal. Tafili on the turn. It's not gone in. Right, it wouldn't be us without a final highlight. It's a goal for Saint Etienne. The clean sheet for Mason is gone. It's always going to happen. It doesn't matter though. We're winning 5-1. We're safely through. It's a great header, to be fair, from Cara, but we are safely through. Yeah, it was kind of done in the first leg, really. Not much to say about that one other than job done. So we go straight to the draw. Obviously, teams coming down from the Champions League are going to cause us potentially issues. Let's see, we've got Liverpool. I think they were in here anyway, weren't they? Old Club Feyenoord, Old Club Lyon, Milan as well, Valencia. Of course, issues before. Ajax, Leipzig. It's a bit stacked, isn't it? I'd like Aris, please. This Greek side, that would be good. I don't think we're going to necessarily get them. Granada will be okay. No. Slavia Prague, no. Aris, no. We're out at home first, and it will be Napoli, which is one of the more difficult options. Could have been better, really, couldn't it? Could have been kinder. I think all of these are the Europa League sides, aren't they? Don't know. I know Liverpool were definitely in the Europa League, weren't they? Oh, well, who knows? We've got to beat them all to win it. So Napoli, how are they doing this season? Currently 6th. Obviously, they've had a pretty rubbish save, to be fair. Absolute legend of FM, Robert Skov, is now in charge. We love to see that. Skov, was it FM20, FM19? One of them. I think it was FM20, wasn't it? Maybe. No, FM, maybe one of them. One of the 2 most recent ones. An absolute legend. One of the best players in the game. Now, I don't want to alarm anybody, but Liverpool have just lost to Newcastle, which means that if we win our next match in the Premier League, we could potentially be just 2 points off top. I'm having flashbacks to our season in Italy where we very nearly won the Serie A title and threw it away right at the very end. Man City have lost to Wolves as well. It's just, oh God, it's getting more and more tense. I mean, Champions League football is now becoming a distinct possibility, but never mind that now. FA Cup 5th round action against Watford. We're back to full strength team. Hall in goal. Skeet, Aurelio, Devaney, Stevenson, Ferencina, Sabisi, Esters, Barco, Bennett up front, and Caldera on the right hand side. I want to win this game. I want to win this trophy. We need to win it as part of the challenge, remember that. But just want to win just generally. It's been such a long time since we've won anything. Well, I suppose not really. I mean, like it's been what, 5 years? That's not that long, I suppose, in the grand scheme of things. But in football, that's quite a long time when you've had such a strong start to your career as we did. Anyway, first highlight, and there's an issue in the box. It's an issue of our player being seemingly found in the box, and it's a penalty which Barco will be taking. He's got a decent record, not flawless, but that was pretty flawless. Top corner, 1-0 inside just about 2 minutes. Let's see if we can add to it. Of course, Watford in the Championship at the moment in the save. I say, of course. I mean, we're 14 years in. You wouldn't necessarily know that, but it's kind of, who's going to be the bottom of the Premier League? Going to be the Championship, aren't they? Sabisi finds Caldera. Good touch from him. Could be 2 here. He just goes to the side netting instead, though. Would be nice if that highlight can be fixed on FM22. Don't just shoot into the side netting. It's really very irritating. Obviously, a lot of things I'd like to be fixed in FM22. If you haven't already watched my top 5 things I want to see changed, check it out. It's good as we nearly go 2-0 up. We nearly go 2-0 up again. Caldera once again playing exceptionally well. As always, second goal would probably be just the best thing really to make sure it's completely safe and avoid any sort of replay, which I think is still in the 5th round, maybe. Hopefully, won't need to find out because we're just going to win in normal time. It's 1-0 at the break, looking pretty comfortable. But we mustn't be complacent. Here is Esters, dragging it out to the right-hand side, flicks it in as Bennett goes over. Not the right-hand side, the left-hand side. It's been a long day. Throw from the left-hand side. That's that side of the pitch. It's been cleared away, though, but only as far as Aurelio, who's there to sweep up the danger. Feyenoord also doing a good job flicking it forwards. It comes to Caldera, and Domingo Caldera is able to easily dispatch for 2-0. This was lovely, instantly recycling the possession that we intercept. Good work through the middle. Estes flicks it forwards. It's a beautiful ball. The run is perfect from Caldera. The finish is fantastic. Into the bottom corner, 2-0, surely into the quarterfinals. If we get a third, that'll be fan-flipping-tastic. And we need more goals. Goals are fun, as long as they're for us. It's bouncing around all over the place. Goes straight back again. We recycle again through the centre-backs. Feyenoord doing a really good job, just properly screening the defence as well. Skeet is blocked. Esters tries again. Side netting. I tell you what, if we got a goal counted every time we hit the side netting, like that time Stuart Atwell gave a goal that hit the side netting, that would be great. Where's Stuart Atwell when you need him? Wouldn't get that anymore, would you? With goal line technology, unless someone forgot to switch it on, like it. Between Aston Villa and Sheffield United. Anyway, it's a day for digressions, as Watford aren't done yet. They've got a bit of fight about them. They're coming forwards again. They're trying to work an opportunity, but we are holding firm at the moment. Shape is looking very good. I say that. They're in behind. Side netting. No, they've scored. They don't do the side netting thing. They don't do that. Yeah, great goal. First ever goal for Watford for this man, obviously. Can we get rid of that feature as well, please? That's really, really annoying. Yeah. Simple move. I mean, we just kind of fall asleep a little bit there. He looks a little bit offside, but I think he times his run well. Saletti scores, and it's 2-1. It's going to be a nervy finish. Hopefully we can hold on. Stevenson, who's been brilliant this season, is not having his best game at right back. We might sub him off. Bennett's also not playing particularly well either. Estes is also very tired, so he can come off for Brandon Downey. I'm just hopeful we can sort of see this one out, actually, without any sort of fuss, maybe. That'd be good. Oh, look, a highlight in injury time again. Absolutely sick of this. If we lose our winning run to Watford with a full strength side, I'm not going to be very impressed. Aurelio, let's just not do anything stupid. Here's Stevenson. Acres of space to run into. It's a pretty dodgy touch, but he's found Caldera. A third would be, just literally great. Caldera plays it in. It's missed everybody, but Bennett's managed to gather the loose ball. Here's Skeet. He just pumps it forwards and Caldera's effort is stopped. Should have made some more changes. Hopefully don't need to. Watford 1, Spurs 2. It was easy. Never in doubt. We're through to the FA Cup quarter final. Lovely stuff. That is just what we were looking for. And let's just find out when the old draw is, because if it's like a week away, we'll find out next time. But if it's quite quick, then we'll do it now. Other results that have happened so far: Burnley through, Newcastle are through as well against Wolves, and Aston Villa have knocked Liverpool out. Premier League leaders Liverpool are out of the FA Cup. It means Arsenal, Man United, the only sort of traditional top 6 alleged sides who are still there. That's quite good news. Right, quarter-final draw is on the, what is that? The 3rd of March, which is absolutely ages away. So we're not going to do that today. We're so far in and we have quite a few leagues loaded, so it takes a long time to process things sometimes. But anyway, we will be in the quarterfinal, whoever we will be playing, and we will find out who we will be playing next time. And I think really looking at this, it makes sense because we've been in the Europa League so many times. We don't need to worry about that too much. But we'll just do the same thing again, actually. Second leg of the Europa League, second knockout round against Napoli, plus whoever we're playing in the quarterfinal of the FA Cup. I'll keep you posted on the Premier League as well, because I don't really want to play it in an episode, don't want to jinx it. We're playing Crystal Palace away next. They're bottom of the league, so that's going to be guaranteed defeat, isn't it? Hopefully not. Anyway, that is that for today. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, all that sort of stuff, and I will see you next time for more. It could be a great season, but we all know really what will happen. We'll get to the end of it. We'll have finished 5th somehow, and we won't win anything. We'll lose the FA Cup semi-final. We'll reach the Europa League final again, and we'll lose that one in extra time. or on penalties. It's just inevitable.